In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the brake light switch on this Chevy Equinox. It's mounted to your brake pedal and getting it out is going to be a little tight, but doable. So let's get started. Looking down by the pedals, you'll see that there's a cover blocking your access. There are 3 7mm screws to be removed, so we can take this panel down, as well as 1 push clip. The first one is right here. If it's in your way, you can apply the parking brake pedal, so that can be out of your way. And one all the way on the right side. There's also a push clip all the way back there. Take a trim tool, pop out the center, and then remove the rest of it. Now you should be able to pull this panel down. There we go. Once that's off, if you peel this away, you'll see the second push clip. Same thing, pop out the center and the rest of the push clip. Once you've pulled the panel down, you'll see that all the way back there is a 10mm nut that's preventing us from completely removing this. So I'm going to stick a long extension down there and remove the nut. This will allow me to pull the panel completely out. Get much better access. What you'll notice now is that the brake switch has a bolt going through it from this side in through the brake switch. And that's of course a problem because you'd have to remove the entire pedal assembly, this bracket here, and everything else. What I will do, however, is use an open-ended 7mm wrench, unthread that bolt, and as the bolt is unthreading, it's actually just going to push the brake switch out as opposed to the bolt coming out, and it'll just stay right in that hole. Before we go further, I will, however, unplug it. So pull back on that red locking tab, unplug the connector, and just set this aside. And now, with an open-ended 7mm wrench, we can start unthreading that bolt. It will take a while, but at least you don't have to remove the entire pedal assembly and separate a bunch of brackets. There it goes. Once you have your new switch, line it up into position and just do the opposite. Thread that bolt in on the switch till it's bottomed out. Okay, as you get closer, make sure you get this lined up before it's too late. Oh, that just bottomed out. Yep, it's getting snug now. And for this, it's a very small bolt on small threads, so about 1/8 of a turn after it bottoms out is plenty. It also has thread locker from the factory, and as long as it doesn't move and it's snug, you're good to go. That's the case for us. So I'm going to grab that connector again and just plug it in. Make sure it clicks, lock it down, and let's reassemble the panel. At this point you can test it if you want by pressing on the brake pedal. Let's reinstall this shield. Line it up in the back with that 10mm mounting nut. Start the nut back on. Snug it up. Get the panel clipped in. Mine broke right here at the seam. Okay. Once these are lined up, bring in the 2 push clips. Slide them in and press the center down to lock it. And this one went through both of them. There you go. Lastly, the 3 7mm headed screws. Just snug them up. Don't make them too tight. And that's it. Job is done.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.